bed. This thing you have to turn so many times, oops, wrong way, to get the water to come out. And then you have to wait like 5 minutes for the water to get warm. But yeah, it could be worse. When we first moved in, we didn't have running water for 3-4 days, so we actually had to use the pool water to like clean everything. Speaking of the pool, the people before us were not very cleanly, and they're kind of weird. They apparently stuffed the pool with so much chlorine that it's like toxic to be in, so we have to wait. Water's too expensive right now, but so here's a weird little hallway that we have to wait until water's not so expensive and then refill it. Here's a little spare bedroom that we are just using to put boxes in right now until we have furniture to put in here. Like I said, we have like a lack of furniture, and this will hopefully soon be a guest bedroom so that when friends from far away come stay, they can hang out here. Here is my office full of dog toys. This is where I still spend 20,000% of the time. Okay, it's a little exaggerated. I finally got a closet for all my electronic stuff, and again, I need more shelves. I do like to organize. It's kind of, if I don't have anywhere to put it. There's Matthew's computer. Here's my work computer and my home computer. I use the same monitors for both. Printer, I finally have a place to set the printer up. There's a board so I can put up all my important papers. There's the dog bed again. We have 2 dog beds. We had another dog when we moved here, 15-year-old, but she started acting funny and they took her to the vet and they found out she had a huge tumor that was really fast growing, so they put her down, which made them really sad. But we have this one still. I love families. That's my mother-in-law's room, so I'm gonna respect her privacy and not go in there. Here's the main bathroom. As you can tell, they did a horrible job on the grouting. Like, there's so much of this house that needs to be redone, and hopefully we'll be able to get to it eventually. They warn you that buying a house and replacing everything is expensive and time consuming, but you never realize how expensive and time consuming until you actually are trying to do it. This is also kind of hard for my mother-in-law to get into. She has muscular dystrophy, so it's hard for her to walk and move, so she uses our shower sometimes. She just got a new toilet seat. There was a broken toilet seat in there when we moved in here. Here's this thing, just super loose and not connected at all. And by the way, here's our crazy 70s tile that, let me turn a light on, is not to my taste at all, and it's quite hard to clean. All these little black specks, that's not paint, that's grime, that's filth that is caked into the floor. So we really need to redo all that. Here's the dining room, I guess. It's kind of a thoroughfare or whatever. We've got this little shelf looking into the kitchen. Here's the first living room, and here's a little entrance area, whatever. Eventually I'd like to have, like, you know, a nice table here or something. I actually want to get, I have a 70-gallon tank, and I think it would be really awesome to put it right here, and have half water, half land, and have, like, you know, anoles and stuff like that living on the land, and frogs and fish living in the water. A little entrance closet. Again, those doors are really hard to open. I'm not going to show the front just because I don't know who's going to watch this video. And I don't really want to show them where I live. But anyway, here's the living room, the first living room I should say, and we've got our old furniture that I hate, but hopefully we'll replace it soon. There's one of the cat towers. There's some shelves that my parents gave me, and I have books and board games and manga and games and stuff like that in them. And then there's actually room for my crafting area. So basically while we're watching TV and stuff, I can work on arts and crafts. There's a little window seat. Here's my snake cage right now. This is only going to be like a temporary spot, but since we don't really have any other furniture to put it anywhere, right now that's where he's staying. And then, you know, I finally have some room to organize all my art supplies. The cat's really like sitting here and staring out the window. By the way, we're watching my sister-in-law's cat while they're out back east. Onyx, she was in a lot of my past videos, and she broke the screen first day. These windows, by the way, don't open. They are painted shut. Yeah, interesting. And then we have 2 ways you can go, kitchen or second living room. Kitchen is not much to look at. It's they basically just covered everything with white paint, trying to cover up all the bad crap. We really need to redo all this. Like, for one thing, scrapes against the top of that. If you can guess the ethnicity of the people that lived here before by their design sense, yeah, ding ding ding, they're Hispanic, and they really liked bright colors, which I don't hate, but it's definitely not my style. But yeah, everything's stained white. We got a new fridge and a new stove when we moved in. The stuff they left was broken. We still have a broken trash compactor and a broken dishwasher that we need to get rid of. But like, for instance, you can't even open these doors. They put them so badly in that they're stuck together. And we had a lot of ants when we moved in too. We still dealt with them a little bit, but literally like for about a week when we moved in, if you had a ring like that, walk away 5 minutes, it'll be covered in ants. She made food one time, left it on the stove, went to the bathroom, came out, whole thing was covered with ants. So yeah. Oh, and and the counter used to go to about here, but the stove we bought ended up being too big, so Matthew he bought a circular saw and he cut the whole thing, the thing away. So that's what that big old gap is. We have this little shelf that I think would be nice to use as like a bar or something, but my mother-in-law has crap up there, whatever. Here's Onyx. This is my sister-in-law's cat. She's very noisy. She had a tail, but she got in a fight with a coyote at her old place, and it bit her tail off, so now she's a nub queen. And here is our cat Hank, and Matthew wants him to wear that color thing because it has his address on it. Apparently he slips out of normal ones too easily. And then there's this room, I don't even know what to do with this room. I guess it's like a second dining room, but there's no real walls to attach furniture to. I guess maybe that one. But I don't like putting furniture in the middle of a room, so I don't know what to do with it. And a little closet, and then laundry machine, which also was very broken. Matthew had to do a lot of fixing. These are our machines, and he had to do a lot of fixing and cleaning with the pipes to get that working. And then here's the second living room. This is kind of interesting. And right now this is my mother-in-law's room. So that's my old TV, and she uses it to watch Netflix while we're watching other stuff in there. And then she bought herself these two chairs, which she loves. I don't know, like, I don't like chairs that swallow you whole. There's the heater or whatever, that's the heater, and then the water heater's over there, and I don't know if they work, so we just don't bother with them. More of this crazy 70s tile. There's one window. One thing about this house, definitely it needs more windows, but I mean, that's hey, leave the cat food alone. Leave it alone. That's my dog, everybody. That's a corner where he likes to pee for some reason. We're still working on teaching him not to pee. There's a lot of illegal additions in this house. For instance, all these ceiling fans they put in themselves, and they didn't properly mount it so that when you turn it on, it shakes, which is kind of scary. But yeah, one thing about this living room and the other one is that, you know, with all the hard surfaces and no furniture to soak up noise, it's very, very echoey sometimes. And it kind of sucks when we're trying to watch something in here and she's trying to watch something out here, and neither of us can hear our TVs. There's a fireplace. Again, don't know if it works, but yeah, that's a thing. Then I'll take you back to the backyard. Apologies for there being poop on the ground. I'm actually having a birthday party on Friday, and I need to clean everything up before then. Here's a little, I don't know, porch area, and then there's a second porch area they added, and a little shed. And so we have lots of storage for gardening stuff and everything. There's an area back here that, I don't know, we could put cement in or something and use for bike storage, I don't know. But one of the interesting things when we moved here, we've thrown most of it away, but up there on the roof of that, there were hundreds of rusty pipes and chunks of metal and PVC pipe and just garbage. There's palm trees everywhere, which we hate. Again, very, very Hispanic design sense. And they, these are the smallest ones actually, and the ones over there and the ones in the front are already ruining the sidewalk. There's a little back area. There's our garbage things and the chain link fence. Here's the area that the dogs love going to the bathroom most, or dog I should say. We've got some plants. Matthew's mom cut a lot of the branches down, which is good. This stuff sucks. It's so hard and annoying to walk on. It's very loose. Oh, good boy. Yeah, you pee there. Not inside, please. So I put like little things there to make it a little easier to walk barefoot, but yeah, it really hurts to walk barefoot. We need to get one of those thick bristle brushes so I can push all the getting tongue-tied, push all the pebbles over there, and then we're gonna lay out cement and just cover up all this crap. There's the pool, which doesn't have heating. There's supposed to be a jacuzzi, but it doesn't work. So yeah, it's too cold to use right now. There's the house for the pool equipment that is full of spiders and scary and everything. This is some kind of fruit tree, but I don't know what kind. It doesn't have any fruit right now. I think it's limes or something like that. This is a fig plant that my mother-in-law cut down severely, but it actually makes figs, but they go bad really fast, faster than I can eat them. This is what I'm talking about, where these palm trees are like breaking the fence. We've met most of our neighbors and they're pretty cool, luckily. But yeah, so that's something that has to get fixed. There's another corner. And then here's the other side of the yard, which they very recently put this cement in, and the super intelligent people sealed the palm trees directly into the cement. So we have to cut the cement to take these palm trees out. And it drops junk in the neighbor's yard, and the fence is all messed up back here. We have to take that out and remake it and everything like that. But I got some windows.